Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? It's Tamsy FAE. Yeah, and if you're new here, welcome, of course, and thank you for coming back. Of course, I'm sorry, I'm so awkward. If you are new here and you want to join the list, just write join with the space and then your question. So it's like just write join and your question. So that Nightbot will add you to the list. And Nightbot's not a real person; it's just like a YouTube robot thing that keeps track of my list, so I don't lose anybody. ADHD brain over here. But anyways, I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. So yeah, I'll just switch the screen so you can see the cards, and welcome everyone. There we go. Don't know why my screen keeps freezing like that, but hopefully it's okay. Hi Jojo, welcome. Hi Mike, hi Paula. Hi Blessed One, hi Amanda, how's it going? Hi Gator. Hi Denise and Macaroni. Hi. Hi Wolf Goddess. Welcome. So many. Thank you for coming. Blessed One. Blessed One, what is your message? A general reading? Okay, general reading for Blessed One. General reading for Blessed One. General reading for Blessed One. Oops. Oh, I'm losing all the cards. Blessed One. Cards got excited for you. Sorry about that. General reading for Blessed One. General reading. Ooh, there we go. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about, there's a lot of energy. I don't know if it's like you're struggling with money issues or like struggling with work issues. It's kind of like feeling that, but I also feel like you're going to be healing from that. Like I feel like things are going to get better in the money and work department. I feel like you're going to find something that will help. The King of Wands is also in the dark. I do feel like there's a little bit of a low energy going on here with the cards being in the dark. I also feel like there's an energy of maybe you feel like you've lost control a little bit and that sort of thing. Can everybody hear me okay? I feel like my screen is freezing. I don't know if you guys see that or not, but okay. For the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be things that are going to be delayed for you, Blessed One. Yeah, I can feel like there's a lot of low energy being stressed over money here for sure. You do have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents that things are coming together. Maybe you'll connect with someone who will be able to help you and guide you in figuring out what is causing these low energies and distress around your financial situation or your work situation. But, I do see that there are signs for it to improve a little bit. So you can. Oh, thank you, Denise. Awesome. That's what I got for you, Blessed One. Have faith. I believe that things will start to get better for you. Hold on. I have to go see what my pug is doing. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have a pug and he was getting into trouble. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Macaroni, general reading for the week. General reading for the week for Macaroni. General reading for the week. Ooh. The Ace of Swords. Huh. The Ace of Swords, I feel like, just because it's in the dark, is kind of like, maybe you're like approaching a rough spot, but I feel like whatever this energy is, this low energy is like, yeah, the Death card, so there's going to be changes. So I feel like that is not going to last long during this week, maybe just a little hiccup there, just kind of feeling the energy, like I feel like you're going to be going more steady and progressing well during the week. There are going to be some changes, so I feel like this, whatever the energy is, won't be lasting long. You're going to have some changes. You also have the Five of Cups. Maybe, the changes can be hard sometimes. I don't know if it's just something that you're not used to doing in your work, or something's going to go different for you. With the Five of Cups and the Light, I also feel like maybe just going through a phase of it not going fast enough, and maybe that's what the change is, a little bit of a slower pace than what you're generally used to, which, sometimes can be a good thing, not rushing all the time, taking some time to slow down a little bit. I also feel like there's an energy of wishing you did things differently, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the Ace of Cups, just feeling like, oh man, I should have did this differently or said that differently, or whatever the energy is. You have the Page of Swords as well. The Page of Swords, I feel like there's going to be something that's going to keep you guessing. So I don't know if it's like your own ideas of wishing you should do something differently, or if it's like somebody else around you who's thinking that they should have said something differently to you or did something differently for you, whatever the energy was. I feel like it's going to keep you guessing on how to resolve whatever that issue was. That's what I got for you, Macaroni. No, and I just feel like it's more like a slow week, maybe a slow pace than what you're used to. I just feel like things things are just gonna be a little slower. Hi, Alice. How are you? Hi, Fallen Star. You're welcome, Macaroni. You're welcome, blessed one. Hi, Cameron. Denise, will I get a job offer with SkyWest Airlines? Ooh. Will Denise get a job offer with SkyWest Airlines? I had a final interview yesterday. Ooh, that is awesome. Will Denise get the job at the SkyWest Airlines? Will Denise get the job at SkyWest Airlines? Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a yes card. Hopefully it goes it goes the way you're wanting it to go, I just hope it's that vision that you're wanting to have, is what I'm trying to say. For the Four of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like there's an energy, like you're going to be working, you're going to be able to put your skills to good use. I do feel like you're going to feel more secure. So I do feel like this is like a high chance that they will hire you. I feel like you're going to have that security. You're just going to have that, that energy, that positive energy. You have the Four of Cups as well. So I do feel like you're going to be able to see like the brighter side of things, and just things are going to be more clear to you moving forward. There is a Ten of Swords though. Ten of Swords is in the dark. I feel like maybe if you don't get that SkyWest Airlines, something else will surprise you, and will be okay as well. I just feel like things are gonna go well. You're gonna get the job. You're gonna feel that all that secure. But I don't know if it's like exactly SkyWest or something else. I mean, it could be as well. And just kind of like explaining the energy that I think there's gonna be like something else that's gonna like that you applied to before that may come up again as well. So maybe you'll have two offers, and you never know what the energy is going to be. For the Queen of Wands is also in the dark. I just feel like there's going to be something good for you. It just may not be working out the way that you're hoping for, the way you're expecting. Maybe something a little bit unexpected. yeah, maybe different. I don't know what's going to be different, but that's what I got for you. Get a reconsideration from United Airlines. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be something good for you. I just not sure what exactly it's going to be. But hopefully it all works out for you. Gator, what are Habis' current feelings, thoughts towards me? Is he missing me? Ooh. Is Habis' current feelings and thoughts towards Gator? Is Habis missing Gator? What's his energy? Hmm. For the King of Wands, I always feel like the King of Wands. I mean the Knight of Wands. You have the King of Wands here and the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like there is like a rush of energy, a rush of passion, a rush of romance, all that sort of thing. So I do feel like that is heavy on his mind, starting with the Knight and ending with the King of Wands with all that fiery, energy and passion. I can feel that for you. Romance going on here. There is a Six of Swords in the dark, though. With the Six of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about, an enforced delay. So I don't know if Hebis is wanting to connect with you and wanting to see you again or whatever the energy is. But I feel like there's something that's gonna like pull you guys apart, like just temporarily. Just I don't know what it is. Maybe one of you will have to work or something like that. There's also the Death card. The Death card's in the dark, so I do feel like whatever this is, kind of like just putting you on delay, just slowing you down for whatever reason. But there is some good energy there. That's what I got for you, Gator. Hi, Mila. How are you? Mila, if you want to join the list, just write join with your question again. And then Nightbot will add you to the list. Excuse me. Paula, MH feelings for me. Ooh. What are MH's feelings for Paula? MH's feelings for Paula. Ooh, it's magic. Magician. I do feel like there's a spark of magic going on there. I feel like MH may not have made like a final decision about what they think or feel about you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. With the Hermit, I do feel like whatever it is, like he's letting go of any past things and like moving forward with whatever feelings he has. He's kind of like connecting with his intuition and like trying to feel what he's feeling. Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords as well. With the Eight of Swords being in the dark, I feel like there's a little energy about trying to have that clearest perspective of a relationship, trying to figure out what exactly MH wants from a relationship, what kind of partner he wants, and like trying to have that clear vision of what their future is going to look like. I feel like that is something that they're really thinking about and considering about. There is the King of Cups in the dark. I do feel like they feel like there's a lot going on with them. So I don't know if they've been like really focused on their work or really focused with other commitments. I also feel like there's an energy that maybe they want to escape the commitments as well. So maybe that is kind of like pulling on them. Like I want to, figure out what my feelings are for Paula, but at the same time I have all these other responsibilities, and they're kind of feeling torn, and maybe not really doing or putting any energy in either one of those right now for some reason. That's what I got for you, Paula. You're welcome, Mila. Hi, Lena. How are you? Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Ooh. The Chariot. The Chariot is in the dark. For the chariot being in the dark, I do feel like maybe you're at a little bit of a pause right now. I don't know if you've come up with some obstacles that are kind of like blocking your way, or you just kind of like feel a little blocked about something. There is the moon and the light, so I do feel like there might be some mysteries that are going to unravel themselves towards you, Cameron. You know, maybe you're going to figure out something that you didn't figure out before, or someone's going to, you know, you're going to meet someone new as well. There is a tower. I don't know what the tower represents for you, Cameron. I just kind of feel like you're going to be like working on building something. So I don't know if the moon is going to like represent someone that you're going to be collaborating with or working with, and you're just going to like build that friendship or build that connection together. There's also the world. So I feel like whatever this is, you're going to feel completed. You're going to have that confidence. You know that cycle of whatever you're going through right now is, you're going to overcome it, and the cycle is going to feel complete, you know, and just give you that sense of completion and fulfillment. I can feel that for you, Cameron. Hi, Jane. Jojo! Is Zed planning on making a move towards me soon? Ooh. Is Zed going to be making a move towards Jojo? I don't know why I want to read it all backwards. Is he planning on making a move towards Jojo? The Six of Wands is in the light. Huh. But the Six of Wands in light, I do feel like Zed does want that attention, does want that recognition, you know, does want, you know, to be recognized. So I don't know if he's planning, if Zed is like planning on making a move towards you, Jojo, or if they're just like hoping and wishing that you're the one that's going to make the move towards them. I just feel like they're like, you know, how come Jojo isn't recognizing me? Like, what is this, you know? Maybe they're a little shy and want you to come up towards them first. I do feel like they're trying to see things from a different perspective. So maybe they're trying to figure out what their next moves are towards you, Jojo. Just kind of like planning and like hanging out and seeing what is this, you know? You also have the Nine of Cups and the light. So I feel like there is some good positive energy there. I do feel like there's some good intentions there overall. You know, I do feel like there might be some planning as well. Maybe they're planning on how to approach you, or if they're feeling that they're kind of torn, like should they approach Jojo or should they just sit back and wait for you to do, you know, you do the interaction there. There is a Five of Pentacles in the dark though, so if they're holding back a little bit and just trying to, you know, contemplate their ideas and what's going on and how to move forward in that way. But that's what I got for you. Hi Lala, how are you? Hi Jay-Z. You're welcome, Jojo. Amanda! Thank you. Love you all too. Memphis or Mickey? Is that a question? I am confused. Amanda? Amanda, do you have a question? I'm not quite sure if I understand what the question is. Memphis and Mickey. Hi, Tanya. I am doing great. How are you? Is Amanda still here? Amanda, are you still here? Can you let me know if you're still here? Amanda? Yeah, Amanda, if you come back, just ask the question again. I just did not understand your question and ask the cards. So if you want to join the list again and write your question again, you can do that. Thank you, Rodney. Hi, Mike. What does my friend MF want me to work in his store with him? So why does my friend MF want me to work in his store with him? Okay. Why does Mike's friend MF want Mike to work with them? What is this situation? Hi, Wolf Goddess. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. For Mike, let's see. Ooh, the Emperor. With the Emperor, I do feel, Mike, that your friend thinks that you would be a good person to work with. You know, the Emperor, I just feel like they're trying to, maybe they feel like you're going to be like a good asset to their store or their business, whatever, um, whatever the situation is, the store you said, eh? So I do feel like they feel like you are a good person for the job. Maybe they are needing some help and they're just wanting to, be better at their business. The Emperor is all about being in control of their business and their path and all that sort of thing. Maybe they feel like they can work well with you. You have the Knight of Cups as well. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups, with the Emperor, they do feel like you are a good match for the position that they have or a good asset to them. Maybe they feel like you can bring whatever they feel like you can bring to the store, to make their business succeed. I feel like that is the thing. They feel like you would be a good candidate, a good worker to work with, and maybe even an improvement to their store. I feel that for you. You have the Ace of Cups. I don't know if it's because it's in the dark just because you're low energy and you're self-doubt about it, or if it's just may take a little bit longer for your friend to set things up in order for you to start working if you decide to take that position. For the Hangman, I do feel like, I don't know if this is like a message for you or the whole situation is seeing things from a different perspective, maybe trying things out. You'll learn some things about yourself. Maybe you'll learn some skills that you didn't know that you were really good at. Or I just feel like there's, take a look at this situation from a different light may be helpful as well. Oh, why doesn't? Oh, why does? Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know. I'm sorry I read that wrong, but it seems like you would be a good job for that. That is really weird. I'm so sorry I read that wrong. Maybe your friend is reconsidering? I'm not sure. I don't know, Mike. I don't know why I read that wrong, but maybe this energy is your friend reconsidering. But that's what I got for you because there's like some good working energy here. Maybe he's afraid that you'll work too well for them. That's also a consideration. But there was the Hangman there, so maybe your friend did reconsider. Did see things from a different perspective as well. I don't know. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Nightbot is being slow again. Carlene, is MA thinking of me? Ooh. Is MA thinking about Carlene? Is MA thinking about Carlene? Hi, Ariana. How are you? What's with all the cards being in the dark? For the King of Wands, I feel like for some reason that they do miss something from the past between these two. Not quite sure what it is, or if they're just hanging on from different experiences from their past that has nothing to do with you. I just feel like their energy is more focused on the past and not really looking forward right now. There is the Four of Wands in the dark as well. I do feel they're kind of like, again, maybe repressing their feelings a little bit and like holding on to how they're feeling, not really putting a lot of focus and energy into that. There's a Four of Swords too. It's like they want to take a break, and I do feel like they're going through some changes and they're trying to let go of some past things that are helping them, like that were in their past. I don't know if it was about some past experiences or past people. They're just like really struggling with some self-healing with things that have happened to them in their past. So I don't really feel like there's an energy of them focusing on anything or focusing on you moving forward at this time. There's the Three of Wands in the dark as well. For all these cards in the dark, I do feel like they're just maybe going through a phase of self-doubt, just some negative energy, or just having some negative thoughts right now in general. Could be just the energy that they're going through right now. That's what I got for you. Sorry about that, Carlene. Energies are always changing. It could be just the current energy right now. There is a new moon on Monday, so that always changes the energies and brings up new energies. Fallen Star. What's Brandon's feelings towards me? What's Brandon's feelings for Fallen Star? What is Brandon's feelings for Fallen Star? I just don't want it to be out. What are Brandon's feelings towards Fallen Star? Ooh. The Two of Wands, I do feel like they are thinking about you and they are wondering about you and wondering when they're going to see you again or hear from you again or whatever the energy is. I also feel like there's an energy about making progress. I don't know if they're making progress in just life in general with their work and that sort of thing, and they're just trying to stay focused on that as well. You have the Ten of Swords in the light. I do feel like they want things to change, but at the same time, they're kind of like second guessing themselves, and they're kind of like scared of the changes that they're making. I do feel like they are making changes. They are wanting to see things clearly in their future, but I feel like when they're trying to see things in their future, they realize that they have to make these changes, and that is kind of like heavy on their mind right now too. There's the King of Cups in the dark. I do feel like they're trying to, control their emotions. Maybe feeling a little bit moody or low energy just because they're trying to control these emotions. Maybe they're just avoiding things. They're avoiding their emotions because they know things are changing around them. There's a Nine of Pentacles in the light. With the Nine of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like there's an energy about, it's kind of like being a dreamer and like trying to see the future, trying to build that stable energy, like stabling their future and just moving forward. I feel like maybe they're even learning things and maybe learning things about themselves or learning things about you or just learning things, learning things more about what kinds of things they need to change to move forward. I feel like they do realize that things need to change and they need to let go of some past energies, and they're really trying to stay focused on the future, and I do feel like they are thinking about you and wondering things, like if you're going to reach out to them or when they're going to see you, but like they have like other things on their mind as well, maybe some other responsibilities that they're trying to take care of. So I got for you, Fallen Star. Cindy, hi. Cindy, if you want to join the list, you just write join with your question again, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Alice, messages from my angels and spirit guides on what to focus on right now. Ooh. Are there any spirits that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Alice a message or Alice's spirit guides? Does Alice's spirit guides have a message for Alice? For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about your financial situation and finding solutions. I do feel like you are going to find some solutions, and I do feel like you are going to succeed with whatever that is. I do feel like whatever you're trying to put together, whatever you're trying to put your focus on or organize your financial situation is going to take more work. With the Hierophant being in the dark, I do feel like there's still things you need to learn and things that you need to focus on. I also feel like there's an energy about connecting with your family or connecting with your values. I don't know if you've been like neglecting some family values or just some connections that were important to you before and you haven't really put a lot of time and effort into them. I feel like they kind of want you to go back to your roots and like really connect with your family and your traditions and how things used to be for some reason. That is what's really coming forward. With the Five of Wands, I don't know if you've had a conflict with a family member or just neglecting someone or not giving someone, a chance or someone you haven't seen in a long time. I just kind of feel like there's some kind of like family thing that is really needing your attention right now. With the Knight of Cups, I do feel like you're loved and your spirits want you to know that your spirit guides want you to know that you are loved and you do have that support around you and they are guiding you in the right way. Also, like, I don't know what your love situation is, but I feel like there might be someone coming forward. I don't know if it's like someone, if you're in a romantic situation now, or if this is someone who you're going to meet soon. But that's what I have for you as well. You're welcome, Fallen Star. You're welcome, Kayleen. Carlene. Blessed one. Blessed one, do you have a question? Blessed one, do you have a question? Oh, I see it now. I'd like to know, is anyone coming in my apartment room when you work tampering with my food? Okay, so you want to know if someone is coming into your apartment and tampering with your food. Is there anyone going into Blessed One's apartment and tampering with their things? Is there anyone going into... For the Death card, I would say no, but we'll just see. Is there anyone tampering with Blessed One's things and their food? Is there anyone tampering with Blessed One's things in their apartment? I do feel like there's an energy of a new self-awareness. I don't know what that means for you. I also feel like there's an energy with some changes that are happening. I also feel like there's something that is coming to an end. So I don't know if it's like a relationship or whatever it is, but I feel like whatever that is coming to an end. there is the Three of Cups in the light. So I do feel like you're going to be able to recover from whatever this is. You can get some clarity from whatever this is as well. I also feel like you're going to be doing things different moving forward. So I don't know if like doing things differently moving forward is kind of like making sure that your room is locked, or whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel more secure about leaving your apartment. There's also the Hangman, so I do feel like there's energy about seeing things from a different perspective, or like changing things. I don't know if you're changing your routine or just changing your locks or whatever it is to make you feel safe and secure in your apartment. Um, yeah, there is a sun. The sun is also in the dark. For the sun in the dark, I do feel like there's some frustrations, but I also feel like there's something that may be obstructing your plans moving forward. I know this is not part of your question, but I just kind of feel like there's some false impressions about something, or something's not right, but I do think you're going to be finding some clarity around that. That's what I got for you, blessed one. I hope you figure it out, blessed one. Kenya. I don't know why I didn't notice that first. Can I have a love reading for November? Ooh, a love reading for Tanya. A love reading for Tanya. Get a love reading for Tanya. Love reading for Tanya. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's going to be some decisions. I don't know if you're like coming to a crossroad and there's like a difficult or important decision that you need to make. I feel like whatever this decision is moving forward is kind of like not something to take lightly. Like, really consider your options. For the Three of Swords, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now or if you're just looking for love, but I do feel like there's an energy about trying something again, or going back to whatever you feel comfortable with for some reason. But I feel like that whatever that decision is like, don't take it lightly. Like, really consider your options. Maybe come up with some new ideas on how to move forward. I feel like you're going through a phase of taking a next step to your relationship, or like a beginnings of a success of like a good relationship. But I just feel like you're going through some things. I don't know if you've like put up some barriers that you didn't have before, and this kind of like, it's okay to let go of some of those barriers a little bit, just to have that connection and that love and that spark again come towards you. I know the Four of Wands is in the dark, but I feel like it's more about going out and being with other people. Like, I don't know if you're going to be going to like a family gathering or just going out with friends, but I feel like that is going to change your energy, and that is going to make this new beginning start where you're going to have a more clarity of what kind of love you want to move forward, and like how to go about that love, like really picturing, sometimes we have this image of what we want our perfect love or relationship to be, and as we grow and mature and experience things, that sort of changes, and sometimes you don't really realize it until we take a step back and look into it, and like, yeah, I am changing. Maybe I don't really want someone exactly like that, and I want someone this way instead. I feel when you come to that realization, you're just going to feel more complete and more confident in finding that love. And I feel like that will open some new energies for you, spark that passion again, and you'll move forward in a better way with that strong clarity and confidence. That's what I got for you, Tanya. Hi, Lucinda. How are you? Denise, will Caitlin or any recruiter from United Airlines reconsider hiring Denise? Well, Caitlin, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, or any other recruiter from United Airlines reconsider hiring Denise. Ace of Swords. I feel yes, but I feel like it will kind of be delayed just because it's in the dark. I also feel like there's an energy that's kind of like coming through about you trying something else. I don't know if you've considered applying to something else that's not airlines, because I do feel like there is something out there for you, Denise. So I'm feeling like the cards are kind of like trying to push you in a different direction for some reason. You know, that's not the direction that you want to go into. Three of Swords. For the Three of Swords, I do feel like you're going to be disappointed or heartbroken with the decisions that they're making. Yeah. There is the Eight of Wands, though. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, this is like a rush of energy, you know? The Wands is always that fiery, powerful energy that comes fast with a lot of focus and a lot of manipulation and a lot of movement and that sort of thing, you know? I feel that for you. With the Eight of Wands, I also feel like there's energy is like, you know, where you put your energy is where your focus flows. So I don't know if you're putting your energy, not really putting enough energy into wanting to, like, I know you really want this airline thing to work out, but I don't know if like part of your energy is kind of like leaning towards something else or kind of thinking about something else. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like you're like kind of like going through, not like defending yourself, but kind of like putting up, I don't know how to explain this, like shielding yourself from something that you might even be even better at than the airline job being, you know. I just feel like there's something else for you. I don't know what it is. I could just feel it, you know. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're gonna maybe walking away from this airline thing and finding that something that's better for you, better suited for you. I'm not sure what that is, but that's just the energy I'm picking up. I do hope you do find something good that you do like and you do enjoy doing. You know, it's always better when you enjoy and love the work that you're doing. Hi, Stooges. How are you? You're welcome, Denise. Lena, will the thing on my mind happen, yes or no? Okay, for Lena. Well, what's happening to whatever Lena is thinking about or wondering about? Will it happen? Will it happen? Whatever Lena is thinking about, wondering about, will it happen? Hi, Nor. Welcome. The Hermit. The Hermit is in the dark, so maybe it's a possibility. Let's just check. Will the thing that Lena is thinking about, hoping for, wishing for, is it going to be a yes or a no? The King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords is a maybe card, and so is the Knight. So I'm still saying maybe. I'm not quite sure. I feel like, you know, that energy hasn't really come through yet, or that a decision hasn't been made of whatever you're thinking about. Lena, let's see. We'll try one more time for Lena. What's on Lena's mind? Is it going to come through, yes or no? Whatever Lena is thinking about, is it going to be a yes or no? Let's see. Ooh, the World! The World is a yes card, and it's in light, so I feel like it's a maybe, but leaning more towards a yes. You know, that's how I'm feeling. It's like a maybe, but a little bit closer to yes. You know, in the little scale meter thing. You know, that's what I got for you, Lena. You know, three times is always a charm, right? You're welcome, Lena. Nor, if you want to join the list, just write join and ask a question if you like. Thank you, Lena. Milka, does my Scorpio partner love me like he says? He's been romanticizing me and being sweet. Ooh. From Mila, what are Mila's Scorpio's partner's intentions towards Mila? Let's see. What are Mila's Scorpio feelings towards Mila? This one to be out. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that he feels like he's working harder than other people to get your attention. I do feel that. Like, I'm trying here. I'm doing my best. I'm really working at it. There is the Justice. The Justice is in the dark as well. I do feel like they have decisions that they're trying to make, and I do feel like they feel like someone is overlooking their decisions and overlooking their temptations, or I just feel like their energy is like, I'm trying here, I'm trying, but I feel like they're wondering, they're kind of like questioning the same thing you are. It's like, are you picking up on these cues? Are you picking up on how they're actually feeling? The Fool. I know the Fool's in the dark, but I feel like it's kind of like feeling like a little foolish for putting their heart out there, and like, should I just will it in a little bit? Am I doing the right thing with, you know, expressing my emotions towards Mila, or am I like the right thing is trying to romance, all that sort of thing? Am I doing it the right way? Should I be doing things differently? I just feel like there's a lot of questioning, maybe a little self-doubt there going on. The Emperor's in the dark, but I feel it's kind of like, should I sit back and like really plan my next move? Should I think about what these intentions are moving forward? Um, yeah, I kind of feel this energy going on here too. With the Emperor, I also feel like there's energy about being a little bit stubborn about something. So I'm not quite sure if they're just stubborn and they think they're doing the right thing, and at the same time feeling unsure, or what the energy is. But that's what I got for you, Mila. Hi, Johnny. Johnny, if you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and then Nightbot will add you to the list. Dream. What's my person's intentions with me? What are my person's intentions with Dream? What is Dream's person's intentions? What are Dream's intentions? Dream's intentions. Dream's person's intentions. What are Dream's person's intentions? Ooh, there's some good intentions there, Look at that. Three of Wands. I do feel like they want to connect well with you. So, the Wands is that fiery passion energy. I love the Three of Wands. They want to know what the next step is towards Dream. They're like trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out like, what kind of relationship is this? How do I move forward? I feel like they're still kind of like trying to figure that out as well, because of the Five of Swords. It's like, you're stuck on their mind. You can see it there. They're thinking about you. There's a Queen of Cups. I do feel like they're wondering if you support their intentions, and if you're on board with what their intentions are. I also feel like there's an energy where they're trying to be respectful. They're trying to show how much they care about you and all that sort of thing. I feel like they're also maybe talking to other people about you, or like trying to inquire more about you from others. There is the Queen of Swords. I do feel like they're trying to have that loyalty and wanting to be there for you. I do feel like they're kind of like putting their own needs first, though. So I do feel like they do care about you. They do want to connect with you. They do have good intentions towards you. But at the same time, I feel like they're thinking like, well, I have to like protect myself too. I need to stand on guard a little bit, Maybe they set up some boundaries around themselves, maybe because they got hurt before. Not quite sure what that is. There's a Five of Swords in the light. I do feel like they're trying to figure out like what is more important. Like, is it more important to like just win Dream's heart, or is it more important to just, stay stable, stay focused on my work and their own responsibilities, and kind of let Dream come to them? I just feel like they're kind of like questioning that a little bit, but they do care about you, they do respect you, they are thinking about you. They have all that good intentions. They're just kind of like stuck on their mind, like, what should I do? How do I move forward in this? How do I take those next steps and that sort of thing? That's what I got for you, Dream. Eagle, does AP have a crush on me? Ooh, for Eagle, does AP have a crush on Eagle? Does AP have a crush on Eagle? I think I'm never in the right spot. There we go. Ooh, I think he does, right? For the Seven of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about attempting to get away with it. So I don't know what they're trying to get away with or what they think they've gone away with. I don't know if they feel like, they won you over somebody else or what this energy is. I also feel like they're waiting. They're waiting for the right moment to, I don't know if they're waiting for the right moment to um for you to reach out to them, make a move first, or indicate anything that you are interested or do have a crush on them. Or, I just feel like they're like, they're just sitting there waiting, waiting for the right move. There is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like luck and destiny is on your side. I feel that for you as well. With the world being in the dark, I do feel like AP is like they feel like they're not complete, like they need you, Eagle. I don't know, they just feel like they need a connection or they need to see what the connection is. They may not be like fully in love, pouring out their heart to you, but I do feel like they're very interested on you and what their connection is. With the Knight of Cups, that Knight of Cups generally represents affection or romance, attraction, all that sort of thing, some compassion. I also feel like there's an openness, like they want to express themselves to you. Maybe they're holding back a little bit, but I do feel like they do want to. I don't know if this is like a friendship situation that they're hoping for it to get better, but they're kind of like, ugh. The Emperor is in the dark, so I do feel like they're kind of feeling like, I don't have the confidence to come out and say it to Eagle. I need to, hold back a little bit. I can't just pour my heart out like that. Like, I can't do that for some reason. They're just second guessing themselves and like doubting themselves a little bit, even though I think that they want to. That's what I got for you. Hi, Nord. If you want to join the list, just write join with your question after. I think Nightbot has showed some examples. Oh, Christine, I think you're way more magical than that. Nightbot is wrong. Poor Nightbot. He always guesses everybody's magic wrong. Everybody's very magical. As soon as you come in here, you're magical, right? Your magic meter should just go right up. Lala, why is G ignoring my messages about going to the game with him? Huh. So why is G ignoring Lala's messages about going to the game with him? Huh, poor Lala. What is going on? What is going on with Lala? And G, why is G ignoring Lala? Let's see. You're welcome, Eagle. For the Ten of Cups, I do feel like G is like really focused on something with the family. The Ten of Cups is about family, family commitments, family responsibilities. I do feel like that is something that G may be ignoring you for. Maybe they're just preoccupied with something that has to do with, you know, a family member or someone who is like a family to them. There is the Ace of Pentacles as well. For Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like something unexpected did come in, maybe something they weren't expecting, but I do feel like that is their main focus right now. Their Eight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like whatever this is kind of like reevaluating their situation. So I don't know if something came up where they have to reevaluate their money situation or what that is, but I do feel like they're kind of like, you know, trying to realize what's going on, what can they do when, you know, I just feel like, yeah, I do feel like they do realize that they missed out on an opportunity. Yeah, and you have the moon. The moon is in the dark too, huh? With the moon in the dark, I do feel like they feel like they're not really in a great mood right now, so I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I do feel like they feel like they're a little on edge, or, you know, maybe feel like they lost their last nerve or something, you know? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I feel like something has happened, Lala. I don't feel like they're ignoring you on purpose. I feel like something else has, like, you know, brought their attention away from you for some reason, you know? I don't know. Hopefully G will tell you what happened and get that all sorted out soon. Jay-Z would like to ask the universe what kind of connection I share with the guy B. Ooh, what kind of connection does Jay-Z share with the guy B? What is this connection that they share? What is the connection that Jay-Z... Ooh. Hmm. With the Knight of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like, I feel like there's like an unstable relationship. I don't know if you like I feeling like there's an energy that you really know B. Like, I don't know if you like known him from like a past life or something, but I feel like you really like you both really know each other. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. If you've had like a past life together already, and that is what is bringing you together. It's just that comfort thing, you know. I just feel that for you. The Three of Swords. For the Three of Swords, I do feel like whatever it is, kind of like things are gonna evolve from this. I do feel like better things are gonna evolve from whatever this connection is. I also feel like there's an energy about starting something over. I don't know if this is like starting a new like you're just reliving another life together for some reason. I'm not quite sure what this energy is, but I do feel there might be some sudden changes that may be happening or have happened already. I also feel like there's an energy about the two of you forgiving each other, so I'm not sure what that is about, but I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to be moving on and you're going to be having some clarity from that. There is the Six of Swords in the light. The Six of Swords in light, I do feel like whatever this is going to be like a stagnant. It's not going to be a fast thing. I feel like this is a slow thing that's going to get itself sorted out within the universe. I also feel like maybe you weren't supposed to meet each other at this lifetime. It just happened that you did. And, you know, the universe has to readjust itself kind of thing. I just kind of feel that. I do feel like there's like, you know, something is pulling you, the two of you in the right direction to be together. But then there's also something that's like pulling you back at the same time, you know? There's the Queen of Cups in the dark. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I just feel like you're hanging on to each other. You're just not ready to separate and go your different ways for whatever reason. I don't know if one of you have been avoiding the other person, or if it's just the energy that you feel like you should be avoiding each other for some reason. Not quite sure what this is or what the relationship is, but I do feel like that you two are together for, whatever you feel like. I don't know if this person feels like home to you or the other way around, but I do feel like you're together right now for a reason. If it was an accident or not, I do feel like, you're going to figure it out. I do feel like something's going to evolve from this. So I don't know if you're going to be in a romantic situation together or just like really close friends or whatever your connection is. I feel like you might grow together, instead of going your separate ways. That's what I got. That was a lot of energy. Hi, Cece. How are you? Welcome. I'm so glad you came here. If you want to donate, you can. You don't need to, but if you'd like to donate, I do have a PayPal link. But if you just want to ask a question, that's okay as well. You can just write join and your question. I appreciate you so much for coming. I appreciate everyone who comes. Hi, Prashi. Prashi, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Excuse me. Jojo, does Zed? No, I like him back. Ooh. Does Zed know that Jojo likes him back? Does Zed know that Jojo likes him back? I'm guessing he does. Two of Cups, I can't get more love than that. Happy relationship, romance, attraction, commitment. Let's see. How is this gonna go? What is going on here? I do feel like they do know that you like them. I feel like maybe they don't know how much. Maybe they're not sure, exactly how much, if you like them as much as they like you. But the Three of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of going through some changes. I also feel like there's an energy of figuring out what the next step is, figuring out what the relationship is, figuring out how to begin this relationship, how to move forward. There's a Five of Wands in the light, so I do feel like there's energy about kind of like enjoying how it is right now, but at the same time kind of like feeling a little bit torn, like, is this real, is this not real, like, is this love, lust, like trying to figure that out as well. Kind of like having a little conflict within themselves, I feel like, more than an actual conflict. There's a Ten of Swords in the dark. I don't know if they feel like they're stressed or whatever this energy is. I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of like trying to figure out what the clarity is. I feel like they're trying to figure out what page you're on. So I don't know if there's like a communication, like just talking about your feelings and making sure, like, I just feel like you need to talk to each other is what I'm trying to say. You need to talk and figure out what all these emotions are, what all of these thoughts and feelings are. You donated? Okay, awesome. What is your question, Cece? I'll do you first. I'll do you next, I mean. Thank you so much, Cece. I appreciate that. What does A feel towards me? I'm a Virgo. Awesome. Do you know what sign A is? Let's see if I can get a more accurate reading for you. This is for Cece. What does A feel towards Cece Moon? What does A, feel towards CC Moon? What does A feel towards CC Moon? What does A feel towards CC Moon? A Leo? Okay, awesome. What does A Leo? Oh, it was in the writing. Sorry about that. Where did Rodney put that in? Thank you, Rodney. I see it now. A Leo towards a Virgo. Let's see. I'm going to pull another one to clarify the Five of Cups. That one came out. Okay. Justice. Justice is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about feeling like this is just a straightforward situation, you know? There shouldn't be this much, I don't know, I don't know what that is between the two of you. But I also feel like there's energy about feeling like there's something's overlooked or they feel like something's going against them. I'm not quite sure what that is going on there. You have the Five of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. For the Five of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to have this happy relationship, wanting to choose romance and that sort of thing, but at the same time, kind of like holding back a little bit, kind of like being a little hesitant, like, you know, is this a good idea moving forward? Or like what, like, I don't know if they're just going through this little phase of self-doubt or just, you know, like just be not having that confidence that they want to have. You know, Leos generally have this big ego, big confidence, you know? It's not really a Leo character to kind of like doubt themselves or kind of like rethink things a little bit. It did come with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about trying to show their skills, right? So it's kind of like they feel like they need to show themselves more towards you. I'm not quite sure what is going on between the two of you. I just kind of feel like, you know, I shouldn't be doubting this. I shouldn't be thinking this. You know, I'm a Leo. I need to show, you know, like, I do feel like they want to have some good intentions towards you. I also feel like they're really hyper focused on the idea of the relationship with you, and they're kind of like really focused on what their goals are, or what their goals should be, and how to move forward. Maybe they're kind of like questioning like how to approach a Virgo. You know, a Virgo and a Leo is kind of kind of a little bit of a complicated relationship going on there. So I do feel on the Leo's part it'll take a little bit more work than, you know, if they were with someone else. Like it's not a bad thing, you know. It's just kind of like, you know, it'll just keep them on their toes, you know. The Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like this is a growing investment, a growing success, you know. I do feel like this is a good thing for the two of you or for the Leo, you know. Um, I do feel like, you know, it will be a little bit of a challenge for them, you know, just because the two characteristics, you know, will be a little bit of a challenge. Um, the Leo is a timid Leo. Ah, okay, that's what that is. Okay, usually Leos are the ones that make the best actors, the best actresses. You know, they like the attention, they love all of that. They love to be on the spotlight generally. But oh, that's awesome. I can feel that. So they're kind of like torn with being timid and like wanting that attention at the same time. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, and then you have the Ace of Wands in the dark, so it's kind of like wanting to have that rush of passion, wanting to have that rush of, you know, all that energy, but at the same time, maybe because they're timid, they're holding back a little bit. Yeah, I do feel like they feel like they're lacking progress, you know, like this isn't going as fast as I want it to go, you know, like how do I rush into things? You're the one that's blunt? Ah, really? That is interesting. Usually Virgos are not very blunt. You guys, you're Leo and Virgo, you're the opposite of what, you know, is typical for a Leo and a Virgo. That is really cool. That is awesome energy. Maybe you can bring out more of the Leo characteristics in the Leo, you know? The more your relationship progresses. That is some cool energy. You're a Virgo Libra crest. Ah, oh my, yeah, that definitely, yeah. You will be a I can see that, you know. I can feel that. Yeah. You're gonna keep Leo on his toes for sure. That is some good energy. Yeah, the Leo. Yeah. I wish you luck though. Thank you so much again for the donation. That is awesome energy. Hi, Shanna. Yvette. Does David still want a relationship with me? Does David still want a relationship with Yvette? Does David still want a relationship with Yvette? Does David still want a relationship with Yvette? Ooh. Does David still want an energy? That's funny. You tell him he's gonna keep him on his toes, and he says he's taller than me. He's keeping me on my toes. That is funny. Thank you so much, CC. I appreciate you. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm gonna draw a name so that someone can win a free private reading from me. So that'll be fun as well. Sorry, Yvette, trying to pull in the energy here. Does David still want a relationship with Yvette? Does David still want a relationship with Yvette? Ooh, the Eight of Swords, huh? For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like they feel like they're just surrendering. So I don't know what they feel like they're surrendering from. I don't know if they feel like they're just giving up of whatever. I don't know what's going on between the two of you. You know, I just feel like they're just losing. They feel like they're losing the battle of whatever it is. I feel like they feel like they need to change, but they feel like they can't change or they're scared about changing. I feel like they feel like things are falling apart. I'm not quite sure what that is. I also feel like there's an energy of them second guessing themselves. There's a Seven of Wands. I don't know if they feel like they need a break or if they just need a time to like recharge the batteries, but I can feel that energy as well. I also feel like there's an energy about wanting to connect, but at the same time, like being hesitant about it or like not knowing which direction to go into. I also feel like there's an energy about wanting to stand up, like they want to stand up to the world, but at the same time, they're not. They're kind of like staying in their little bubble there. There is the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like they want to work things out. They do want this to work out, you know? But at the same time, they're like, you know, like I said, they're kind of like feeling a little defeated for some reason. I don't know what happened there. There is the Judgment in the dark. For the Judgment in the dark, I do feel like you're going to be able to get past all of this, you know? I know that there's a lot of fear of change. So I don't know if you've come to a point in your relationship where things need to either go to the next level or stay where they are, or, you know? I just feel like maybe you're ready for the next level and like David is not ready to get to that next level yet, you know? Three of Pentacles is also about getting to that next level, you know, and like working things out, working together. I just feel like maybe you know, even though the relationship is going well or okay, you're just not both at the same page anymore. Maybe you progressed more than David did, and he's like, you know, this is getting scary. We're getting too involved, you know. But I don't feel like there's anything about them, about David wanting to leave you or anything like that. I do feel like he does want to work things out. You know, he does want to have that progress of working things out. Just kind of like hesitant, you know, just kind of like nervous, you know. That's what I got for you, Yvette. Hope you have a good hopefully you can work things out is what I'm trying to say. You know, I just feel like you have to have that conversation and talk things out. You're right on the same page. Yeah, I can feel that energy. Yeah, maybe you have to just go back to his level a little bit and like sort things out there and then progress together a little bit, you know? I don't know. Ariana, why is Ryan so pushy when it comes to going out with me and got upset when I said no? Huh. see. What is up with Ryan? Why is Ryan so pushy to Ariana? Why is Ryan so pushy towards Ariana? You're welcome, Yvette. Why is Ryan so pushy when it comes to going out with Yvette? Oops, not Yvette. With Ariana. Why? Okay, Ariana. I don't know why I got off track there. I gotta pull the energy again. Why was Ryan so pushy towards Ariana? Why was Ryan so pushy towards Ariana? Why was Ryan so pushy towards Ariana? Let's see. Ace of Swords. He wants to have that beginning. He wants his beginning to get going. He wants to start having something with you, you know? Not quite sure what it is, but it's like, you know, this beginning needs to start. They just want to cut through the confusion. They want to just get going with whatever they feel like they need to start with you. The Three of Wands, they do want to connect with you. They do want a relationship. They want a beginning of a relationship. They want, you know, they want you. They're frustrated. They want you. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark. I feel like this energy is kind of like, you know, I don't know if you've been together before, whatever it is, you're kind of like missing you or missing someone who was like you, and they just want to fulfill that again. They also don't want to be alone. Yeah, I also feel like there's an energy about using you to avoid other kinds of drama. Like, I don't know if they're wanting to go with you, wanting to be with you or go out with you so they're not, you know, at home dealing with home stuff or like work stuff or whatever that is. Oh, you don't like that's when they're pushy? Yeah. I gotcha, Ariana. I just feel like they just feel like I don't know, they just need to, I don't know, like I said, like I don't know if you remind them of somebody that they're missing or what the energy is, or they're just really attracted to you. You know, whatever it is, they want you and they want you. They'd rather be with you than doing other things, you know? They're like, you know, I could just go out with Ariana and like forget my responsibilities, forget whatever else I should be doing right now, you know? I just feel that the Four of Pentacles is in the dark. Even though the Four of Pentacles is in the dark, I do feel like they feel like they're a little bit obsessed with you, like they want you for themselves and they don't want you to go out with anybody else. I'm feeling that as well. I feel like the Four of Cups in this situation is kind of like came out in the wrong direction. Because I feel like it's more about, you know, having that obsession, having that, you know, wanting to have it all to themselves kind of energy. And that's what I got for you. You're welcome. Hi, Spirit Tunes. Hi, Bree. How are you? Ah, Cece. Cece gave another donation, Rodney. Can you put Cece next? Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Cece. I appreciate everyone so much. I appreciate everybody who comes out here. I'm excited to get to 500 subscribers so I can give some private readings and get to know you guys. I am doing great, Spirit Tunes. It's definitely been better around here. Cece, my boss's boss told me about a job opportunity. Am I the first choice when it comes to the new job opportunity? Okay, so Cece's boss's boss, told Cece about a job opportunity. Was the job opportunity their first choice for this opportunity? Was Cece their first choice? Was Cece their boss's first choice? There we go. Eight of Cups. For the Eight of Cups, I feel like they offered the opportunity to someone else and they walked away from it for some reason. I'm not quite sure why they walked away from it. I guess maybe it wasn't the right thing for them. But you do have this Chariot in the light, so I do feel like whatever this is a good opportunity for you. It's going to put you on the right track and the right, everybody has this road they need to follow, this journey, right? And I feel like, the universe is maybe saying, hey, maybe the universe told them not to take this. Sometimes you just have that feeling that this is not right for them and it's right for you, just to keep you on the right track. Like it's not like anybody falls off their track or falls off their journey. Just keep it going smoothly. I feel that for you. You have the Temperance in the dark. I don't know if this is just like your energy now, like without the job, is just feeling a little unbalanced, feeling a little worry about what your future is going to look like, because you have the World here. So I don't know if like taking this opportunity will give you a better clarity of what your future is going to look like, and just maybe it'll be more money. I'm not quite sure what this opportunity is, if there is like a pay raise or just um, being able to put you in the right light and put you in the right state of mind that you're supposed to be in right now. Maybe it'd be, I don't know how it's going to make things better for you, but I just feel that for you. That's what I got for you, Cece. And thank you again so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. I really do. They're very helpful for making me come out here and do some readings and all that. I like being with all you guys. Thank you, Bree, for encouraging everyone. Oh, there's one more question for. Okay, one more question. Sorry, one more question for CC. Sorry about that. What is the other question? Okay, bigger salary and have 4 people report to me is a lot of stress, but I'm up to the challenge. Ooh, okay, so it'll be challenging for you. That is awesome. It's always good to have a challenge. Does T Gemini have any feelings crushed towards me? I'm trying to shoot my shot at everybody. Hot. Okay, so does T the Gemini have feelings crushed towards me? I'm trying to shoot. Okay, I gotcha. So you want to know if T, your Gemini, has feelings towards you. I gotcha. So how does T feel about CC Moon? How does T feel about CC Moon? How does T feel about CC Moon? For the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. Huh. For the Nine of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they feel like I don't know if they feel like they have unrealistic wants or if they feel like you have unrealistic wants. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I kind of like feel like, I don't know if it's just because they're not really into having like a full blown relationship and just kind of like, just chilling, like just living in the moment, not really having any future plans or directions where this is going. Maybe they're being a little indecisive. Some Geminis, they just, they have trouble making up their minds of what they want to do. Or sometimes they make up their minds of what they want to do, but then they change it really quickly. That's why they're the twins. They have 2 sides of them, and sometimes the 2 sides don't go together well. Sometimes, my sister's Gemini. I get it. They can be a lot sometimes. The for the Death card being in the dark, I kind of feel like it's just kind of like, it may be a good thing, it may be a little bit, um, you know, I just feel it's mostly because the Gemini just hasn't made up their mind if they really want in this relationship or what's going on. They're just kind of like living in the moment. If it's going good now, it's going good now. I know I do feel like you Geminis kind of worry about getting bored sometimes. So So I don't know if that is also what's kind of like holding them back. There is the Knight of Swords in the dark as well. I feel like it's more about like second guessing yourself. Like I don't want to be bored. I like the excitement. Like I don't know if they're like ready to like, be committed to just one person, or if they're still, doing what you're doing and like seeing what their options are as well. For the Knight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to attract some drama towards them as well. Just wanting to have this, create this unnecessary, you know, see what they can get, feel the waters. I just feel like this Gemini, I'm not saying they're not into you or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just kind of like saying they just haven't made up their mind, what kind of relationship they want, who they want to be with. They're just not, they're not seeing anything for the long haul, The Queen of Swords is in the light, so, they're very into trying to figure things out, wanting that clarity, wanting to be sure about something. Yeah. That's what I got for you. I feel like they're also very picky about their lovers, so I don't know if they're like just like, zooming in on you, or like trying to say like, is this the right person? Does this person meet all my criteria for my perfect person at the same time as well? That's what I got. I'm a Gemini wild up. There you go. See? Yeah, my sister's pretty wild too, so. We're completely opposite. That is funny. Wild and crazy. There you go. So if you're ready for the wild and crazy. Christine. Love reading for Christine. Ooh, love reading for Christine. You're welcome, Cece. Love reading for Christine. Ooh, love reading for Christine. Love reading. We need a love reading. We need some love energy going on here. Love reading for Christine. Too many cards wanted to come out. A love reading for Christine. I don't know why they're all in the dark. What's going on? Let's see. For the King of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about things changing. So I don't know if things are like changing within you, but I do feel like you're going through a phase of transformation, and just, I feel like you're learning things more about yourself and just being more in tune with yourself. Maybe you're spending more time listening to your intuition. I just feel that energy for you with the King of Swords. I also feel like there's an energy about being successful and finding a partner as well. I'm also feeling there's an energy about being more in tune with your own emotions and like raising your standards for love. So I don't know if you're like, okay, I know what I want now. I have that clear vision of who my partner is going to be and what my future is going to be, and just having that clarity is like that has raised your standards a little bit there, which is not a bad thing. Maybe you've raised your standards a lot. Whatever it is, I do feel like it's a good energy. For the Knight of Wands, I do feel like, and just because in the dark, I don't know if it's like you're putting up some walls, or like being more mindful with who you're dating next, or who you're being with next, and just having that little bit of a hesitation going on there. But for the King of Wands, I feel like there's energy of like, again, having that clarity of what you want. I feel like you're feeling more self-assured, more determined of getting it right this time. I just feel like you've worked on your independence. You got that going well. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. I feel like it's more about like trying to make your dreams into reality, and like how do I do this? How do I meet this person? Where am I going to meet this person? I just feel like there's all this energy. Yeah, I feel like when you put down some of your walls a little bit, not too many, still keep those high standards. Don't let your standards go down at all. But like just letting go of some of that worry about, the next person not being perfect enough or right enough, or, second guessing yourself there. I feel like that is going to open up your heart to like allow people into it, you know? Let someone meet you. You may have to meet a few people before you really pick the right one. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark as well, I feel like, you know, you just want this opportunity. I do feel like this opportunity is going to present itself to you. I don't know if you're going to be going somewhere, if you're going to meet someone at work. I'm feeling like just because the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to meet someone like at a work situation, or they're going to be working when you meet them. I feel that as well. You know, you have the two owls here, so I do think you're going to be learning things about yourself and learning things about maybe another person as well. That's what I got for you, Christine. Hi, Jimmy. You need to write join first and not put hi. I appreciate you writing hi, but if you can just write join again without anything in front of it, then Nightbot will be able to pick it up. Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a robot, so that's why it's important to write join first. That's what cues the robot to realize that you're talking to them. And then write your question after, and then you'll be added to the list. Yeah, just like that. Thank you. Lucinda, for the next 2 weeks. Lucinda, a reading for the next 2 weeks. This one wanted to come out. Maybe we'll keep it out. Oh, the list is full? Oh, man. Hi, Alicia. Alicia, is that how you say your name? Alicia. I think my list is full at the moment. I don't know if there's going to be more space. There might be more space in a little bit. If you just wait a couple minutes, sometimes there's space. General reading for the next 2 weeks for Lucinda. Next 2 weeks for Lucinda. Next 2 weeks for Lucinda. There you go. The Page of Swords is in the dark. Huh? What's going on with this negative energy going on here? For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of being able to express your ideas and express your love and all that sort of thing better. I feel like you're going to be keeping busy for the next little while as well. I feel like you're going to be getting some practical advice. Maybe not advice you're wanting. It may not be practical advice for the moment, but you know, sometimes that happens. I also feel like you're going to be going through the flow and just kind of like, you know, just chilling, just going through whatever that is. I do feel like you're going to be able to, even though you're able to have this energy about being able to talk well and have this good clear communication, I also feel like maybe either you're not really going to be wanting to, even though you know you're going to feel like you need to. I also feel like there's an energy about maybe someone else is not going to want to listen to you for some reason. Just kind of like feeling like this communication, you know. I'm not quite sure if it's all your energy or if there's someone else that is going to be trying to communicate all these things to you, and it's like, I don't want to hear it right now, you know. There's also the Six of Pentacles being in the dark. I do feel there's going to be going through some phases of giving and taking. I don't know if someone's going to be asking for you to help them or if you're going to be helping them, but I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be making progress. You know, I do feel like there may be some hidden agendas going on here. I don't know if somebody's going to try to trick you into something or, you know, say, can you help me? I'm going to pay you, but then not pay you or whatever that energy is, you know, be aware of that. There's a Seven of Swords in the light. I do feel there's going to be some you're going to unravel some understanding or have more understanding of maybe of this person or maybe this is a situation. It could be a situation, not exactly a person, but I feel like you're going to have that clarity and that vision of like who this person really is or what the situation really is, you know. There is the Knight of Swords in the dark. For the Knight of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's energy like creating some drama. So I don't know if it's like if it's creating drama because if this person does like have a crush on you or something. Not quite sure what that is, but yeah. The Knight of Swords as well, I feel like I feel like, like something's gonna be like pushing themselves towards you, or the situation's gonna be like, and you're like, I don't want to do that. It's like too boring, too, I don't wanna. That's what I feel like. Maybe it's the other way around, but that's what I got for you, Lucinda. I'm not quite sure what any of that is about. Communication is one thing I wanted to do. Oh, okay, awesome. Maybe that's a job opportunity, just talking to people, eh? I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of communicating going on. So I don't know if you're gonna do that for work or what that energy is, but your childhood friend, he's a crush. Ah, okay. Awesome. Oh, I wish you the best for all that. I was trying to get the energy right. It's hard to get like the energy like perfectly right. That is awesome. Sturgis, general reading for Sturgis. General reading for Sturgis. Let's see. What is going on? What does Sturgis needs to know? What does Sturgis needs to know? Oh, why is it all in the dark? What's with all this negative energy? It's supposed to be positive Thursday. It's supposed to be all positive readings. What's going on? I do feel like you're going through some big changes. The death card represents big changes, big profound changes that are happening. I don't know if you're aware of them or not. It could also represent going through some spiritual awakenings or just being more in tune with yourself and your own energy. I also feel like there's energy about having a new self-awareness and having a new acceptance of yourself. I also feel like you're going to be letting go of some attachments that are not really serving you moving forward, just letting go of that negative energy, just, whatever this is, I feel like you're just going to be able to release it. You have the Five of Cups in the dark. I do feel like this energy is kind of like, I feel like you're just moving on. You're just going to be letting go of anything that's past that's not serving you. You're just going to go through these phases of changes and just going to, open yourself up to more possibilities and more opportunities moving forward. You do have the Empress in the dark. I do feel like she's more about, I don't know if like there's a person or like a mother figure or somebody who's trying to give you advice or trying to tell you something or nagging at you. You're just like, oh, I just don't want to hear it right now. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to, or whatever the energy is. It could be someone else who is not a mother figure, or maybe it's a friend. I don't know. Just kind of like trying to give you advice that's not really helpful right now. There is a Three of Pentacles, so I do feel like you are going to be working with someone or using your skills for good. I do feel like you're using your skills for diversity. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who just has different values than you or just different than you that you are working with and they're trying to communicate with you and it's kind of like a little bit of a struggle going on there. That's what I got for you, sir. Just I hope this phase goes by fast. I feel like it will, and with it just going through these changes, I feel like things are gonna clear themselves up. Oh, that's okay, Lucinda. I'm glad you liked your reading. I'm glad it went went well. Internet does that sometimes. It just goes so well for so long, and then all of a sudden it has a mind of its own, it feels like. Scorpio! Hi, Scorpio! Welcome! What are Robert's current feelings and next actions? Ooh. This one really wanted to come out when I said Scorpio, so let's see. What are Robert's current feelings and actions towards Scorpio? What are Robert's current feelings and intentions? Feelings and actions towards Robert. What are Robert's current feelings and actions towards Scorpio? Let's see. Ooh, okay, for the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is in the light. I do feel like they want to see the brighter side of things. They want to see the light, Oh, there's a hidden message here for you. Yeah, for the Four of Cups too, I do feel like they feel like they're gonna get away with something. So I don't know if they're like wanting to plan something and they're like, how do I plan this? How do I move forward with this? I don't know if it's like them wanting to like ask you out or what your relationship is between the two of you, like wanting to ask you something or do something with you. I just feel like that, but I feel like they're kind of like hesitant about it, like, maybe I should just wait for a little bit. Maybe I'm going too fast, or I don't know. There's a Seven of Cups in the dark. I do feel like whatever this is, or they're like having these visions of doing something with you, or getting together, whatever that is. I do feel like they have opportunities. I don't know what the opportunities are if they are if Robert is like been asked out by somebody else or what the situation is. It's kind of like feeling, I have choices here. What choice do I make? How do I move forward with this? I just feel like whatever it is that are determined to start something new with you, I feel like they're not really putting any attention in the opportunities. They don't want any other choices. They're avoiding those opportunities. They're just like, I just want to start something new. I'm ready for this now. Yeah, you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is that all the fire cards are just that rush of passion, a rush of energy. Like they care about things a lot. They have so much energy. The Three of Wands is like they want to work together. They want to look forward. They want to see what their future looks like with this person. They want to see this new clear beginning. You have this Seven of Wands in the dark, but it came with the Two of Swords. I feel like because it came with the Two of Swords, it's just representing that with the Seven of Wands, you have choices. Or Robert feels like they have choices. I don't know if you have choices or Robert has choices. But I feel like whatever these choices are, whatever these decisions are, it's kind of like, how do I move forward on a good note? How do I get Scorpio's attention? I also, with the Seven of Wands in the dark, I feel like, they're worried about their communications. Like, do we have a good communication together? Are we talking enough? You know, that's what I got for you. I don't know if that made any sense. Hopefully you figure that out. Mike, when will EJ and I meet up again? Okay, so when will Mike and EJ meet up again? When will EJ and Mike meet up again? When will EJ and Mike meet up again? Let's see. Hi, Leslin girl. How are you? For the Ten of Cups is in the light. For the Ten of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's a good chance that it will be soon. I don't know how soon, but I do feel like there is a good chance that you and EJ will meet up again for sure. I feel like you're gonna have a new beginning again with the Ace of Pentacles. Um, Maybe the timing wasn't right before, but I feel like the next time you get together, the timing will be better, and I feel like you're gonna be going more steady at that point. At the King of Cups. King Cups is in the light. Huh. I do feel like this time maybe you weren't supported enough in the last time you and EJ were together. But I feel like when you meet up again or when you connect again, it will go better this way. I feel like you're both going to feel more supported by each other. I also feel like there's an energy about I feel like there's an energy about doing something with art. So I don't know if we can go somewhere to see art or do something creative together. I kind of like feeling that energy as well. Something with art in the two of you. There is a King of Pentacles in the dark. I know this could just be about getting over, I don't know what it is, getting over, like something from the past. I don't know if like, EJ has something going on with the past, or if it's you, Mike. I just kind of feel like whatever that is gonna be like, you can get over it and it won't be going into the future together. I also feel like, the King of Pentacles can also represent being in love for the wrong reasons. I'm not quite sure what that has to do with you and EJ or what that is, but that's what I got for you, Mike. You're welcome, Scorpio. Nor do I share a spiritual connection with Amen, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Okay, so two Aquarius, no contact. Awesome. That's gonna be an adventure. Nor. So does Nor share a spiritual connection with Amen? Does Nor share a spiritual connection with Amen? Both Aquariuses. Let's see. Both Aquariuses. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. I would say it's not quite a spiritual connection. I'm not quite sure what kind of connection it is. A spiritual connection is more about a connection that you two were together in like another life, like before this life. Yeah. For the Three of Swords, I also feel like there's an energy about rethinking some decisions and like wanting to start something over again. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is the Justice and the Light. I do feel like it's about finding that balance and figuring out I don't know if there's been something that's confusing you or if there's something about taking responsibility for something. I just feel that energy. I also feel like you're going to be finding out the truth and having some clarity about this Amen person. Maybe that's why they're not contacting you right now. I just feel like I don't know, they're just going with something. And I feel like you are going to find the truth about why they're not contacting you, or whatever that is. There is the Six of Pentacles. For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like maybe Amen feels like they're this person that they're not really, or maybe they're trying to be this person that they're not really. And I don't know if you don't have any idea what that means. The Six of Wands, I feel like they're not going to connect with you soon. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I do feel like Amen has kind of like moved away or like moving on from the connection between the two of you. I don't even know if you've had a connection together or just yeah, there's no spiritual connection here. That's what I got for you. Prashi, how will my future spouse be? His characteristics. Ooh, how will Prashi's future spouse be? What are their characteristics? Who is Prashi's future spouse? Who are they? Who is this person? Ooh. The Five of Pentacles. For the Five of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like this person I feel like this person may be grieving maybe grieving a lover, like a past lover. I feel like when you meet them, they may be like, I don't know if their like partner passed away or just left them, but I feel like they're gonna feel a lot of pain from that when you meet them. There's the Six of Swords in the dark. I feel like this person I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to be able to help them restore their peace and restore their happiness again. I feel like, maybe it's just going to be like a friendship situation, and you're just going to help them through it, and that's when you're going to fall in love with this person. With the star, I do feel that when you meet this person, the universe is just going to bless the two of you together, and yeah. I also feel like this person will inspire you, and I feel like this person will help you be more in tune with your own spiritualness, or you're gonna be the one to inspire them with their spiritualness. Not really tuning in on what exactly their characteristics are specifically. I just feel like this person, when you meet them, they're gonna be going through a hard time. I feel like it's mostly about letting go of their past love and like reconnecting with a new person. But you do have the universe's blessing. The tower, I feel like the tower's in the dark just because you're gonna be reconstructing your relationship together, like just building that foundation, like learning things about each other and working together to build a relationship. I do feel like this will be a good relationship for you. I just feel like it's going to take a lot of time and compassion and and all that energy, just getting through the grieving process. That's what I got for you. Oops, I'm losing all my cards. They always want to fly away. Shanna, my local hospital reached out to come to their hiring event next week. Will I get a job with them? Ooh, that's exciting. Shanna's local hospital reached out to her about hiring. Let's see. This one came out and I shuffled it back in, but maybe that was supposed to be out. Let's see. Shanna. Will Shanna get the job at the local hospital? Will Shanna get the job at the local hospital? Ooh. For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy that, someone is going to connect with. Well, someone did connect with you, but I feel like this is a good opportunity for you. I also feel like you're going to be getting a mentor, so I don't know if someone's going to be like mentoring you to learn something at the hospital or what this is if you do take the job. The Emperor too, with this Six of Pentacles and the Emperor, I do feel like they may have a position for you, or maybe they will just, sometimes they make you. I know when I've worked at a hospital before, they make you work with someone else first, and then just to see how you are and how you interact with the residents or the patients, depending what kind of hospital it is, and see how you go. So I don't know if it's like they're going to hire you first or if they're going to do that sort of thing first. I just feel like there's going to be like, someone's going to be mentoring you, showing you how to do things, is what I'm trying to say. You have the Three of Cups in the dark. For Three Cups, I feel like it's more about just creating these challenges and like just facing the next step in your career or what this is for you. I also feel like there's an energy about finding that confidence. I don't know if you're like worried about the position or worried or nervous about going to this meeting or this job opportunity for you. I just feel like, you have that confidence, just You can do this. I just feel that for you. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know if this is just like you second guessing your abilities or just being nervous about going to the job thing itself. Because I do feel like this is a good opportunity for you. But I do feel like you're gonna be like learning things. Um, yeah, I also feel like there's an energy about worrying about, like, I don't know if this position is going to be like less money than you're expecting just because the King of Pentacles is in the dark. Is kind of like going into this for the right reasons that are not for about money, you know. So I don't know if you're going to start off by like volunteer, or they're going to ask you to volunteer for something. You're definitely nervous. Okay, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that nervousness. But your writing looks like you're excited about it. It's like, oh gosh. I feel like it's a good thing, you know? Like, I'm not sure if they're gonna like hire you for money or if hire you for like, you know, like a fundraiser or that sort of thing. I just feel like there's gonna be something and where you're gonna be like learning something or someone's gonna be showing you something, you know? I wish you luck though. I feel like it's gonna be a good thing. Like, definitely go and check it out. You know, I feel like there's some good energy around that. Worry about the pay being less. Oh, okay, yeah, I feel like the cards are kind of like picking that up. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. You're welcome. I hope it goes well for you. I really do. V. Did Manil A went out with some girl? Okay. Sorry. Did Mihail A went out with some girl tonight? Okay. So did Mihail go out with a girl tonight? Did V's Mihail go out with some girl tonight? Let's see. Hi, Be Wise. How are you? Welcome. Six of Pentacles is a yes card. Huh. I don't know if they went out on like a date or if you just went out to help someone because it is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is generally about helping someone, you know? So I don't know if it's like a date or if it's just like how to go help someone kind of situation is what I'm feeling. So I got for you, V. Sorry, my list is closed. Yeah, I will be back on Sunday though. Sunday I'll be doing some new moon readings for Monday. If you want to check that out. Be wise, energy, up to 10 days. Ooh, I can try. I can try my best. Be wise. Energy for the next 10 days. Energy for the next 10 days for Be Wise. Energy for the next 10 days. Some positive energy for the next 10 days. Positive energy for the next 10 days. We want some positive energy, right? Supposed to be positive Thursday. The cards are not cooperating with my positive Thursday energy going on here. Positive energy for the next 10 days for Be Wise. Oops. That one really wanted to come out. The cards keep getting excited for some reason. Positive energy for the next 10 days. Positive energy for the next 10 days. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is in the light. Ooh. I feel like with the Four of Wands, there's going to be a celebration or just like a good time. I just feel like you're going to have that positive energy. Some good things are happening within the next 10 days. I don't know if you are expecting to celebrate somebody or something, or like just being to be able to get out there. And yeah, I also feel like there's energy about feeling supported about something. I also feel like you're going to be bonding with someone or just having that good communication as well. With the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to be able to feel stable and just having that clarity of your vision of what to expect within the next 10 days. I also feel like, again, with this supportive relationship, I do feel like someone is going to be supporting you or just being able to have that good connection. I can feel that. For the Seven of Cups in the light, I don't know if you're going to be faced with some choices or decisions, but I feel like whatever the choices is, you're going to have some clarity and just going to be able to like, yes, this is the right decision. You know, I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm going to choose this one and be confident with it. So I don't know if someone's going to help you with making that decision or what it is, but I do feel like you're going to be presented with some opportunities. Maybe that's what the decision is like choosing which opportunity is the best one for you going forward with it. There is the Queen of Pentacles, and I also feel like I really feel like there's someone here that's going to be like supporting you or helping you with this decision or helping you with these opportunities or whatever this is. Um, I feel like this person can be really grounded and nurturing and just trying to help you see your full potential for whatever this is. I don't know what's going on here, but that's what I got. Resonates? Awesome. I was trying to figure out who this person is for you, but hopefully you know who it is. Oh, you finished a project at work? Awesome. That is cool. I feel like it's gone really well. And you have to choose something. I see. Okay. Huh. I'm always surprised when the cards pick up the right energies. Mara. General reading for Mara. General reading for Mara. You're welcome, you guys. Mara. General reading for Mara. Mara. Ooh, oops. That one wanted to be out. Huh, what's going on? General reading for Mara. Mara. Am I saying that right? Okay. Huh, what is going on? King of Cups. For the King of Cups, I do feel like you're going to be like having some clarity. I don't know if you've been like trying to figure things out or just problem solving, whatever this is. I feel like there's an energy about kind of like disappearing into like your own world and just kind of like taking a moment and just like I just need to think, I just feel the energy is like just needing to stop the world for a couple of minutes just to rethink and maybe doing some meditating. I don't know if you meditate or not, just kind of like taking that time to just think and figure things out. I feel like that is going to help you figure out a solution to whatever you need to find a solution for. There is a Five of Cups in the dark too. I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be moving on from it. I feel like you're going to be getting some clarity. I feel like you're going to be letting go of anything that you're not needing. I just feel like whatever you don't need is kind of like what you're going to make your decisions with, whatever you're going to figure out. I also feel like with the Four of Swords being in the dark, I don't know if you're like planning on taking a break or just planning like to have some time for yourself, but I also feel like there's an energy about maybe not sleeping as well or like staying up late thinking about things. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah, there's a Five of Wands. Five of Wands is in the light too. I feel like this is more about a change and a challenge that may be happening. So I don't know if you're going to have to like be expected to fix something or like rebuild something or be creative. Um, you're going through a loss. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really hard. Yeah, that would definitely be hard. Yeah. For the Four of Swords as well, it's kind of like recovering from that stress and recovering from that sort of thing as well and needing a break. I really feel like taking that time to really grieve and really taking that break is like really important. But I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to heal from that and move on from that. The Five of Wands is giving you its strength, and it is a tricky situation. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope everything. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, you have to do her makeup for. Oh my, that's gonna be really hard. Yeah. I'm sorry that you're going through that. But I feel like, you're healing. I feel like you're going to come out on a positive note, I feel like things are going to get better for you. And, you know, yeah, just know that the person is going to a better place. That's what I got for you. That's a hard thing to go through. I know it's not the same thing, but we lost our little dog this week. So that was hard. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for coming, and I will be back on Sunday with some new moon readings if you want to check that out. But yeah, hopefully you all have a good weekend, and yeah, I'll see you Sunday. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.